Welcome back, America. Our next guest, Stephen Miller, former advisor to President Trump. He's the founder and president of America First Legal, excellent group. Stephen Miller, I want to ask you a couple of questions to begin with. First of all, Joe Biden is obsessively attacking Governor DeSantis of Florida because Joe Biden, as we all know, is a top medical and health expert. And he's been right about so much in his career and during his Senate career and as a president and as a candidate, of course, when he was attacking vaccines and so forth. So this constant politicization of the vaccine and the constant politicization of mask wearing, well, at the same time, the president is solely responsible, really, under the Constitution for securing the southern border. And he could care less how many illegal aliens come into this country from all corners of the planet who have coronavirus, who have the Delta variant, maybe have some other diseases long successfully fought off by Americans' healthcare system. Even worse, you've got rapists, sexual predators, MS-13 coming across the border. What kind of mentality does it take for a president of the United States, when he has the power to do something on the southern border, allows this kind of mayhem to take place, and then keeps attacking Republican governors?
Well, I think you have to begin by understanding something, Mark, that you've covered so extensively, which is that the left-wing program is intentional, not accidental. So you really have to begin there. In other words, what's happening on the border isn't a case of a bunch of hapless bureaucrats unable to maintain order. Are they hapless? Absolutely. Are they bureaucrats? Of course. But is there a design behind it? Is there a plan behind it? Absolutely. People in the White House working for this president, people at DHS working for this president, are systematically taking affirmative steps every single day to make it as easy as possible to come into this country illegally, including if you are carrying a disease, including if you have a very serious illness, variations of coronavirus, the Delta variant, you name it. Now, why is he attacking DeSantis at the exact same time as he is responsible for the greatest epidemiological disaster in the world right now, which is our southern border? And the reason for that is because they are using the public health situation as a political weapon with the help of the media and with the help of faux scientific experts. And what I mean by that is, and they've demonstrated this for months now, is they can get a fake news network like MSNBC, get a very liberal scientist on TV and attack DeSantis, attack other Republican leaders because they're not locking down, because they're not shutting down, hoping that this will scare away suburban voters. But I truly believe that Americans are getting wise to this, and they are seeing that this administration cares nothing for science, cares nothing for public health, and has only two goals in mind. One, an open border to expand the party's power, and two, to expand the reach and authority of the government to control citizens. That's it.
You know, Stephen Miller, the Delta variant's been known since December of last year. It started in India. Are you aware of anything Dr. Fauci or the NIH or HHS or the non-existent FDA commissioner or this president has done to address the Delta variant from a scientific or a vaccine perspective any time in the last 8 months? You know, Donald Trump grabbed the issue of the virus, Operation Warp Speed. Do we have some kind of Operation Warp Speed going on? And if it is, isn't it the greatest secret right now in the country?
Yes, the best kept secret in the country. Well, you've actually hit on the essential point, which is that President Trump's approach to fighting the pandemic was all science. And what I mean by that is that he put his emphasis on medical marvels. That included creating 3 vaccines in record time. It also included pioneering therapeutics to treat the illness itself, right? Because a vaccine you take before you're sick to keep you from getting sick, and then a treatment or a therapy is something that you do to reduce the severity of illness once you are sick. So you may remember that President Trump emphasized therapeutics. Where is this administration on therapies for sick people?
They're nowhere. I'm not aware of anything they're working on, with the private sector. You know full well if they were, they'd be touting it as the next great invention. We'll be right back. Welcome back. Stephen Miller. The 19 Republicans in the Senate grease the skids for what's coming next, which is anywhere from a $3.5 to $5.5 trillion monstrosity that